welcome back. So today we're gonna go vintage. This is one of the older mill spec, which is made by the Wornick company. This ration was actually given to me by Old Smoky quite a while ago, honestly. And it's been in my crate, and I just kind of forgot about it, and I was digging around there, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, Smokey gave this to me, so I figured I'd better open it up. Now, he said it was from 1999, and I tend to believe him because he's a pretty accurate dude, but we'll go ahead and check any date coding. Doesn't look like there's any on the outside of the bag, unless I am totally missing something. But yeah, no, I thought it would be interesting to just kind of walk through this. Now, I'm not a brave adventurer, you know. I'm not gonna like just eat ridiculous food like a gun dog or a Steve 1989 or something. But like I said, I do think it's fun to kind of look back and see what was ration acceptable in the past. So anyway, we have a menu number 4, chili and macaroni. And by the way, I guess I didn't really say it, but if you haven't subscribed to Old Smoky's YouTube channel, do that. His link has been down in the description for a while, so check that out, check him out. He does a lot of really neat live streams nowadays, so even though I miss pretty much 75% of them, still a really good guy, and was very generous when I first kind of started tearing into rations, so, or at least on YouTube. Anyway, we know by this blue ribbon, this is first quality. I don't know what that means, but it's the first quality. So, menu number 4, we actually have a bit of a table of contents here, little menu selection. So we do have chili mac, crackers, jam, chocolate covered oatmeal, cookie, instant coffee, and condiments. So that should be interesting to see. Here's a little nutrition fact bar. So this pack contains 816 total calories. A lot of other junk in there too. Here's some of the ingredient list. If you look down there, a lot in that cookie. I see hot sauce. So anyway, should be an interesting one to open up. So let's go ahead and get vintage, folks. Maybe. There we go. All right. There's our chili mac. Everything feels okay. So we got a date code of 9007. So yeah, 1999, the 7th day. So this was the very beginning of 1999, if I'm holding correct on this. But anyway, the other reason I thought this would be interesting, because now we're in 2019. So literally, we've got, you know, how many year old ration is this? You can comment down below, right? Do math for me. So we have some plain crackers, which actually were from the tail end of 1998. Really? Yeah, I wonder if this was actually from 2009. Maybe you guys can help me out. But like I said, Smokey, I believe he said this was from 99, but I don't know all the packaging myself, so anyway. Strawberry jam. Feels okay. Feels a little separated, but you need that back to health. Look at that. Oatmeal chocolate covered cookie. That is like rock solid, man. Whoever stored this, good job. That seal is nice. So our little accessory pack here as well. Maybe. Okay, fine. You want to play that way? Need to sharpen this knife. I'm in a perpetual state of needing to sharpen knives. Alright, so first up we have a little spoon. That is kind of a little spoon, isn't it? Seems reasonably well made. Packet of matches, white tip. Interesting. Continental freeze-dried coffee. Feels okay. Coffee swirl. Non-dairy creamer. Okay. Sugar. Moist Tallet. Green, probably spearmint gum. Little bottle of Tabasco, which I don't know if you can clearly see that. Definitely not quite the color we're used to. It's discolored a bit, but the contents are still in there. And then finally, a little packet of iodized salt. So, no ration heater, so I'm going to go ahead and just boil the living crap out of our chili mac, get everything prepared, and then we'll see about doing a little taste testing. Probably the biggest thing here is everything looks really good. Like the packaging, there's no bloating. The vacuum seal on the cookie and the crackers looks phenomenal, and those crackers, you know, as you guys know, can last forever and ever. The coffee feels, I mean, it actually feels okay in this bag. So I'll be interested to see how that turns out. Coffee can definitely go bad pretty quick. But anyway, here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and boil off my chili mac like there's no tomorrow. And we'll come back and show you how everything held up. So I have everything on tray. I have my entree all nice and warm. So let's go ahead and crack into a few of these things here, and we'll see how they've held up. Let's start with the crackers. A little hiss. Little hiss there. Crackers smell good. There's one thing that you know about the crackers. If they're bad, you can smell it. Yep. They smell fine. Smell a little packagey, but you know they've been in there for a while. Let's check out the cookie. Again, that's such a good vacuum seal. Let's see if we can get a hiss off this. No hiss. Interesting. Ooh, wow, that smells excellent. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. It's like no I mean, there's a little bit of discoloration on the bottom here, but wow. That's held up really well. That smells amazing. Whew. I'm going to break up a couple of these crackers real quick, and then I'll see what this jam looks like. Maybe. All right. Okay. Doesn't smell bad. It is, however, a bit discolored, you know, so it doesn't have that nice sort of bright, you know, red-ish kind of hue. It's definitely more brown. But again, you know, that's sort of to be expected. Okay, let's try out the coffee. See how well it's survived over its life. And oh wow, yeah, it looks good. Smells good. It's definitely more powdered than what you would traditionally be looking for, and I definitely put too much water in this cup. Normally I do about half of this, but apparently I wasn't thinking all that much. So we'll see how this does. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. Looks good and smells good. And just because I have it, I'm going to go ahead and put in the the creamer and the sugar. Creamer looks good. Smells good. You know, I'm not, you know, an authority on vintage rations or whatever. To be honest with you, I tend to stay away from some of the older stuff. And I have some vintage rations. I've definitely opened my share of them just to play around, but tend to stay away from them. But I'll tell you, one of the strongest indicators if the thing is just done is definitely the smell test. So trust your nose. A lot of times it'll take care of you. So go ahead and put that off to the back. And let's go ahead and open up our main, our chili mac. Again, one of my favorite menus. One of my favorite all-time menus. Just keeps coming back. It smells okay. Yep, smells fine. Looks pretty good too. There we go. Yep. I mean, it looks fine. Everything looks fine aside from that jam, but you're gonna have that with fruit products. So anyway, here we go. So crackers, main, cookie, jam, coffee. No drink mix, no flameless ration heater. You know, no over-the-top accessory pack, no real extras. This is just a very kind of a basic, here's 800 calories, shove you out the door. Let's go ahead and start with a cracker. We'll try the cracker out first here. There we go. Little cracker. You want to see it? Want to see it? Yep. It's a nice dry cracker. Yeah, no real salt. Definitely, it does a little bit different from sort of what they're doing modern. A lot smaller. I think definitely smaller, but a lot more holes poked into it. It actually feels a little bit more airy. You know, a little bit less dense than what some of the more modern crackers are. I'm gonna nibble on this jelly here. I'm not super enthused about that, but doesn't taste bad. Yeah, doesn't taste bad at all. Discolored though, and that that you'll see happen a lot with applesauce too. But yeah, it still tastes good. It's reasonably sweet. Still carries, you know, flavor, so not bad. Let's try our main dish here. All right, let's dig in. If you don't see me anymore after this, you know what happened. Okay. Yeah, it tastes like chili mac. Little bit of spice, not much. You know, tomato base. The noodles are basically mushy for the most part. This is definitely held up better than the I don't know. I want to say that the last oldish ration I tried, it was about it was a 10-year-old chili mac, and it didn't hold up quite as well. The flavor here still is pretty present. The meat tastes a little dry. But all the flavor is still there. It's actually, you know, it's real good. It's held up extremely well. Again, the storage of this was top notch. Let's try a little bit of our coffee. Okay, yeah. Definitely should have used less water. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. You know, fairly reminiscent of a, you know, standard type 3 coffee from any US ration. But yeah, less water probably would have been best. Now, this is the part I've been most interested in, this cookie. We go, a little cross section of that bad boy. That's nice. Very nice. Crispy, crunchy cookie. chocolate shell. It's simple. It's held up really well. The seal was great. Tastes great even after all these years. So there you go, guys. I mean, that's pretty much the walk-in tour of this Ration. Hopefully you know you enjoyed the Ration. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. I know sometimes I can get a little rambly on some of these, but that's just who I am. So I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. I never thought that I'd have really as many subscribers as I have at this point. I want to definitely say, thank you to all the new subscribers. Past couple months, we've had a fairly big push in new subscriptions, and it's been great. For all of you who are watching this who aren't a subscriber, if you're enjoying yourself, hit the old subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Definitely appreciate all that. Check all the links in the description. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.